Okay, so I am back again, but this time I have an interesting video for you. This is gonna be like a crossover between Left 4 Dead and Fallout New Vegas. As you may know, I have been addicted to Fallout New Vegas with mods, but I decided I wanna make a video where I send the Left 4 Dead survivors to Fallout New Vegas and they have to side between the 4 major factions only, which are as follows. Caesar's Legion, a group of Roman cosplayers that hate women and believe in slavery. Yes Man, an AI that wants to rule New Vegas independently. NCR, basically taxes and freedom with that NCR drip. Mr. House, as he would say, the house always wins. So basically, imagine we send the Left 4 Dead cast to the Fallout New Vegas universe, where they have to side with one of the 4 major factions only, as either the courier or just some guy who follows their orders. And I explain to you all my opinions on what they will do and why I think they would fit to join that specific faction. Disclaimer, okay, this video contains extreme levels of personal opinion and slight mistakes. Please keep this in mind while watching. And also, it's not in order. I explain each survivor and what I think they will side with if they were in Fallout New Vegas. Also, there's timestamps in the video, so I hope you understand now. Let's get started. To start off this video, I'm gonna put my favorite survivor in L4D2, which is Nick. Basically, he's a gambler dude who likes money and fancy suits. That's why he's the only survivor in Left 4 Dead that wears a fancy suit aside from Lewis. If you ask me what faction I think he would side with, I feel like it's gonna be 100% Mr. House in my opinion. You see, Mr. House, when he rules New Vegas, there is no taxes, lots of casinos, and money, as like the Midnight Riders would say. With a suitcase full of pistols and money. That would benefit him and Nick greatly. So I feel as if Mr. House is Nick's best pick when siding a major faction in New Vegas, because he's got the fancy suits, hotel rooms, queen-sized and king-sized beds, money, power, and gambling. So definitely Nick is gonna side with Mr. House. As for the other factions, I feel like he won't fit in very well. Like he probably won't like taxes, so no NCR. He won't like slavery, so he ain't siding with Legion. And of course, Yes Man won't be his favorite because he's like some AI that does nothing but rule. So he's going to the Mr. House tier. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, next up is my favorite tier list vid I made previously on him. Lewis, my man. Well, if you ask me what faction he would side with, it's 100% gonna be Yes Man, because in his lore, it's stated that Lewis is an overworked IT employee who probably hates his boss. And if I had to explain with a meme, it would be "Leave me alone!" Does that meme explain to you why Lewis will side with Yes Man? It's because he is an overworked guy. Ever since the infection began, Lewis was happy and blasting his weapons at every zombie in sight. So you'll probably go, screw you all, I'm siding with Yes Man, cause Yes Man does not have a boss and doesn't like people bossing him around. So he's going to that Yes Man tier list. So now let's move on to the next character, guys, shall we? Next up is my man Francis. I remembered, I think I said no other factions, okay? Only the major ones. But I feel like Francis would be with the Great Cons and then side with Caesar's Legion during the Battle of Hoover Dam. So technically I would say he would side with Caesar's Legion. So I can imagine him being part of the Great Cons, and then Caesar's Frumentary Carl comes in and asks for help in Hoover Dam. And he goes in, he gets his groovy guns and starts blasting into Hoover Dam. I can feel that he's probably gonna be the only Left 4 Dead survivor in my opinion that would actually side with Caesar. Everyone else in the Left 4 Dead cast won't even do it. So he's going to the Caesar's Legion tier. I gotta say y'all, now let's move on to the next one. Next up is my buddy Ellis. Not gonna lie, I had to figure out what faction really suits with him. Like, he's got so many options to choose from. He can be NCR, Mr. House, or Yes Man, but definitely not Legion. It's not his vibe or fit. But if I had to restrict him to only one faction, that would be Yes Man. Let me try giving my explanation, okay? Ellis in his lore stated he likes to be a silly and ambitious young man. Like in Left 4 Dead 2, he's the youngest among all the Left 4 Dead 2 survivors. So I feel like he would side with Yes Man because Yes Man fits with Ellis's vibes. I mean, look at Yes Man. Just like Lewis, Yes Man smiles 24/7. After all, it's stated in Yes Man's lore, he is programmed whenever he gets frustrated or angry, it gets replaced with a smile, as the program doesn't allow it. So I'm putting him on Yes Man tier. Okay, I gotta warn you in this one, there's gonna be lots of NCR in this part, so I hope you understand. So now let's move on. Okay, next up is the one-man cheeseburger apocalypse coach. No doubt he is going NCR, let me explain. Coach is a teacher like his name says. I can't imagine him siding with Mr. House, Yes Man, and Legion because it doesn't fit with his character or vibes. If we were to give Coach a role in the NCR, he would go from being a trooper to being a colonel in the NCR's somewhere stationed, I guess. He would be an NCR trooper for the NCR basically, that's what I can think of. So, he's going to the NCR tier. I don't think he works well with any of the factions aside from the NCR. So, next up is Bill, the war veteran from Vietnam. He is a patriot and a badass. But when it comes to who he will side in the Mojave wasteland of Fallout New Vegas, he doesn't have a fit for Legion because he is a war veteran and Legion will probably think he's weak and unfit. As for Mr. House, I can't imagine him helping Mr. House either because he's kind of old and will probably get tired of Mr. House's bullshit. Same with Yes Man, doesn't fit with his vibe and will probably fuss it out. So his last option is just the NCR. His role would be an NCR patrol ranger just like Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf. So he's gonna go NCR tier in my opinion. Now, 2 more are left, so let's go now. Next up is Zoey. I gotta say, she's going NCR. I seriously don't have a lot to explain on why NCR. I don't think Caesar's Legion is gonna allow her in one bit. Or perhaps treat her worse, judging by what they do to women in Caesar's Legion. And maybe she will kinda side with Mr. House. I can imagine. But I feel like her best fit is NCR. I feel as if she will be a regular NCR trooper. So she's going to the NCR tier. Now let's move on to the last one. I seriously got not much to explain. She's just NCR. Okay, last one is Rochelle. My least favorite survivor in Left 4 Dead. I gotta say, Rochelle's only option is literally NCR. I can't imagine her siding with Legion, Mr. House, and Yes Man. Just like with Zoey, Bill, and Coach. I don't have a lot of crap to explain why Rochelle is NCR. I imagine her being an NCR trooper like Coach as well, who serves the NCR, so she's going to the NCR tier. Okay, I'm getting bored of this. Let's finish it out. I hope you had fun listening to me talk. Okay, conclusions time. Let me tell you, editing in my PC is absolute hell. Like, I just wanna go. I hope you enjoyed my yapping session. Man, I should really do something about upgrading my piece of absolute shit PC to something of a Ryzen 5G and A520 motherboard with 16GB of RAM. And also, my birthday is almost close, September 2. I got the funds, but I don't got the balls to buy the parts. I tried putting good amount of effort into this video, so I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I ask you this once. Can you please kindly like and subscribe? I don't always say this, but go ahead. Thank you. Sorry if the last one is filled with NCR crap, because I feel like they would side with NCR. I don't think the last 5 or 4 survivors will even be any faction aside NCR. That's all I got to say for you. Thank you for watching. See y'all in the next video.